Welcome everyone, welcome back. We are actually gonna be doing a review today, a tutorial actually on Touch Portal. This is the version 2.3. It's the version 2.3.0.1.0, I think it is. Yeah, that's what the version is. So basically, this is the latest version of Touch Portal as of the 26th of October. So obviously they are updating Touch Portal continuously, and it's a great program. It's completely free. I will basically you don't have to pay a single penny for this program, but there is a paid version of this. I will show you guys in a little bit. So we're gonna begin just with the basics, and but you are presented with a screen like this. It's like a tablet. You can actually download Touch Portal on your phone or on your tablet as well, and use it as obviously as a Streamdeck. So people use a Streamdeck. Streamdeck is kind of, as you guys know, it's very expensive. And if you don't have obviously the resources to actually buy something like that, I would recommend you to go for something like this. It's kind of like a Touch Portal. It's a complete free software which will be useful as a button box. You can have it on your phone. You can have it directly on your PC. You can have it on your tablet. And it's as easy as just clicking on whatever the button is, and it's actually, you don't need to no longer be connected your phone or your tablet to your PC. You can remotely use your phone with this and use it as a full-on button box as your phone. Everyone has their phones nearby, so obviously it just makes it easier, and it makes you save a lot of money on a Streamdeck or any other button box. Right, so let's begin with this. So firstly, let's go into the settings. So the first thing I would recommend you to do with the settings is just go through, each and every single one of them. Obviously start it as Windows boot if you want to, start it as minimize. Obviously, that is up to you. I always have it, every single time I turn on my, switch my PC on. I want it to be launching. And then you got, the security one, which, all the stuff over here. Also the OBS. If you want to link this to your OBS or your XSplit, you have your WebSocket port, and make sure you actually connect that to your OBS and you have the right WebSocket port. Usually the default is 444. So you don't really have to, change anything. So another thing, same thing with the XSplit, the plugin port is over there. So you can connect your Twitter account if you want to do posts from this. And, you can connect your Twitter if you want to send tweets or you want to change your status on Twitch directly from Touch Portal. As you guys know, you can actually do this on a Streamdeck. You can actually press a button and you can change your title on your actual Twitch status. So basically you can do the same thing with Touch Portal. So basically Touch Portal offers everything, not absolutely everything, but I would say 90% of the features the Streamdeck offers, but on a free version. Also, there is a paid version which I will show again. So if you have Philips Hue, you can actually connect your Hue bridge over here, and you can remotely connect all your lights and everything. And if you have any plugins, your backups and info and credits and blah blah. So those are your settings. So make sure your settings are correctly connected. Obviously, if you're using OBS, use the auto connect. Make sure the WebSocket port is right, and the password. If you don't have a password, don't use the password. But obviously, if you have the password, make sure you enter your password right there. Firstly, you're gonna be presented with the pages. This is the first page, and it's gonna have probably like a four different buttons, or like 2 buttons or something like that, or no buttons. Anyway, we're gonna start with a blank button, which is, let's just click on that one. So you can actually change the view. You can have a portrait view, you can have a landscape view if you prefer the landscape. I kind of prefer the portrait because I can see all of them together. If you click on an empty one, you're gonna be presented with this screen. This is the screen that you're gonna be presented. This is literally an empty button. There is absolutely nothing absolutely nothing in here. So we don't have absolutely nothing set. So as you can see on your left side, as soon as you connect your Twitch account, you will have several different things that you can do on your Twitch. And if you have your Twitter, you will have several things that you can do on your Twitters, like send a tweet and change your profile name, which is obviously what we explained a while ago with the Streamdeck. So basically this does the same thing. If you are using Streamlabs OBS, exact same thing. You can change a lot of things here, basically the same things as OBS. And if you have the Philips Hue, you can actually do the same thing. Turn the brightness, turn it on and off, set the colors, set an alert and a scene or whatever. You can actually change the colors of your Philips Hues if you have them. Run and open if you want to run an application, or if you run open a file or open a folder. So basically everything that you can do. Open a URL, open any utilities and logic. So basically all of this is pretty much self-explanatory. So let's just go what we want to get out of this. So we want to use this with OBS and we want to use this with our Twitch. So let's just say we're gonna go first with OBS. With OBS, you can set your profile, you can set the scene collection, you can set a scene, you can change absolutely everything. So let's just say I want to change a scene by pressing one of the buttons. So let's just go onto the scene. So what you're gonna do, you can drag it or you can just click on it. So if you click, then as many times as you click, it will appear over here. So let's just delete, let's just delete all of them and let's just click once on one of them. So let's set a scene. So what happens here now, what's gonna happen is it's gonna have like a drop down menu. Once this is connected to your OBS, it will recognize every single one of your scenes, for example. So we have a scene, and if you click on the drop down menu right here, it will show each and every single one of your scenes. As long as this is correctly, connected to your OBS. Once again, make sure you connect it. If you haven't done it, just go back and check on how to connect it to your OBS. So let's just say we want this to be set as our just chatting screen. So if we press this button, what it will happen is that will send us onto the just chatting screen. So that's it. It's as simple as that. You can have it on hold or you can have it on an event. We will go into the event in just a second. Right here on our right side, we can have a button text. We can just say put here just chatting. So for example, we can actually just say, when we press this button, it's gonna send us onto the just chatting screen. And obviously you can, obviously change the size of the font. You can just change everything, and you can change, a transparent background or non-transparent background, or have a shading, or, whatever you want to do. Obviously, this is completely, this is completely up to you. There is absolutely, this is just basically customizing your buttons. So let's just say we're gonna leave it like that, and we are happy with how it looks right now. And we're gonna save it. You just click on the save, and once it's saved, as you can see, the button appears on your tablet, on your actual display. So now if I click on that button, I will on my tablet, or if I click on that button on my iPad, it will actually change my scene to the just chatting. This is as simple as that. This is basically changing scenes. Now let's go and check on Twitch. What can we do with Twitch? So obviously with OBS, like I said, with OBS you can do like literally a lot of things. You can have increase the volume, you can decrease the volume, you can't basically change a transition, you can turn on and off a source on your actual on your actual scene that you run. So you can do a lot of things. Let's go, for the purpose of this, let's go to Twitch, because I want to show a few things on Twitch. You can actually play ads. If you want to play an ad, you will have an ad. If you have this connected to your Twitch, this will be displayed, and you will have obviously the choice of selecting how many minutes you want the ad to run for, and you can just say ad and just save it, and it will be saved as an ad. Obviously We are going to be changing this because we don't want to be running an ad. If you right click, you can move up if you have several ones. Let's just say we have another one, which is clear chat. So basically, if we want to put clear chat first instead of the show the ad, so you can move it to the top, or you can drag it. You can drag it as well. It's basically as easy as that. And if you want to delete this one only, just right click on it and just delete. And yes, if you want to delete all of them because you don't want all the actions to happen and you made a mistake and you just want to start over, delete all the actions, press yes, and that's it. It's all deleted. Nothing is gone. So let's go and say we want to be obviously maybe running a... We're going to be running something on a new subscriber or channel points. Let's go for the channel points. Channel points, usually people don't, don't easily... use this for the channel points. So the channel points ID, redeem for the ID. So basically the ID means whatever you have as your channel points is gonna be identical here. So let's just say we have a channel points that is called black and white. All right, so we have black and white, capitals and everything. However you have the channel points name, it's got to be identical here. It's going to be absolutely identical. It's gonna be black and white. If the white, the W is capital, it's gonna be capital here. So make sure this name matches perfectly the name that you put as your channel points. Once you have this, okay, so you add that name. So let's just say we have black and white as one of our channel points, and what it will do, it will turn our screen into black and white. So let's just say we're gonna do that. So this is actually on event. So as you guys see, it's not pressed. This is actually on event. So we want this to happen on event. So now what we want to do is basically, because this is gonna be one of the channel points and you want something to happen on your screen, I actually have something on my, I believe I have something on my actual camera, which will turn it into black and white. I believe is the user defined state. Yeah, I think it's this one. I believe it's this one. Yeah, this one will turn it like kind of like a black and white. So let's just say we want to add this. So let's turn into a OBS because we have a filter on OBS. And we want that filter to be used as, the channel point. So we have a filter on my scene. So let's find a filter. We want this source filter to be over here, to be coming here. So as you can see now right here, it shows, 10 for the source. So basically what happens when you press that button, we're going to be choosing what the source is going to be. So the source is going to be the camera. So my camera, which is called Sony Cam, it has a filter, which it will turn it black and white. So let's go and select the Sony Cam. Select the filter, which obviously my filter is called user defined filter 16. So there we go. Now it's gonna have a basically when you press that button, when this is redeemed in chat, what's going to happen is that the Sony Cam, which has a filter, which is this filter, will be activated. Then what I would recommend you to do after this is if you don't want your camera to be turned on continuously and you want it to be turned off after that. So what you have to do now, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be adding a timer to it. Okay, so we're gonna be adding a timer. So you click on the timer and you see here there's a timer gonna be I'm just gonna put it on seconds. So let's just say we want this to be running for 6 seconds. So someone redeems black and white on my channel points on Twitch, and my camera on this filter will be activated. And then what's gonna happen is gonna wait 6 seconds, and we are going to copy this. We're actually going to copy this action. No, never mind. That doesn't work. So hang on a second. Now, if you control and click something like this, if you control click this, we can copy all the actions that we have this and just paste it. Yes. So now, if you drag this over here at the bottom, you see we have the exact same shader. Okay, we have the exact same filter. Sorry. Now we have the exact same filter on both of them, and then we have a waiting time in the middle. So what we want to do here is instead of on, we're gonna turn it off. So we are gonna click on off. So now we have on the channel points, when it says black and white, what it's going to do is going to turn this filter on. It's gonna wait 6 seconds, and after 6 seconds, it's gonna turn the filter off automatically. You don't have to do absolutely nothing. We're gonna put it on 8 seconds. So that's what's gonna do automatically. You don't have to do absolutely nothing. All you have to do is go to your channel points and activate a channel point that is gonna be called black and white. Simple as that. Absolutely nothing else. We're gonna be trying it out real quick. I'm gonna be actually doing it right now here for you guys. Right, there we go. So that is the black and white. Thank you very much, Aqua. So chat has activated black and white. So as you can see, it's changed the colors of my screen for a few seconds, as of my actual camera for a few seconds, as we have it here. For on the event, channel points black and white, the camera will turn this filter on. After 8 seconds, the filter will be turned off. So that's basically how it is if you want to use it for your channel points on Twitch. Obviously, you can change several different things. You can add several other buttons, like, on chat message, on channel points redeemed. Here you have the channel points. You can have a host if something happens on the host. If you get a host, something is going to happen on your screen. Like, for example, I'm going to show you guys, instead of continuing with this, I'm going to show you what I have, for example, for the channel, for the barrel roll, which is kind of like, it will make my camera rotate around. So basically what I got the turn on the source. Okay, so basically what's happening when they activate the channel roll, the barrel roll channel points, there will be a filter turned on 10 seconds, and then the filter will be turned off. So there it is. That's the barrel roll. As you guys can see, this will last 10 seconds, and after 10 seconds it will stop completely. So you can, basically do all of this. If you guys don't know how to do these filters, I will be doing a separate tutorial on how to do these kind of filters on your OBS, and I will link it down below on the comments. So I have, for example, if someone send bits, also a very cool feature that you can do that is very, it's quite interesting actually. And I'm actually going to be asking my boy Ace to do it for me. So you can actually set something very, very interesting, which is your mods can actually change your overlay. So with this program, you can allow your mods to completely change your actual overlay. So how do you do this? Right, so what you want to do, on chat message event, you want to click on this. So we want on the chat message, so you don't want it to be for everyone. All you want it to do is for your moderators and your broadcasters. So you take only both of them, moderators and broadcasters. Don't allow anyone else to actually be able to do it, because if you have everyone, tagged, everyone will be able to actually change your scene. So now we're gonna go is equal to, and now we're gonna type in here the name of your source. So we can actually call it, the just chatting, the chatting scene, or you can change it to whatever you want to do. So let's just say we want to go onto the just chatting, or let's just call it gameplay. All right. So we're on the just chatting screen, and I might be on the just chatting screen, and I forget to change to the gameplay scene. So now what we're gonna be doing on this event. So basically what it's saying, when someone is equal to, when someone types gameplay in my chat, it will change the scene to gameplay, but it's only gonna be moderators and broadcasters. So we're gonna set the actual overlay that we wanted to change it to. So in here, so we're gonna set, man, guys, don't do that, please. I'm gonna turn off mix it up, please, because this is being recorded for YouTube. Right, so now we want to actually change this to my gameplay. So before we do anything, obviously we have to set this as the overlay that we want to change it to. So we're gonna change the scene, sorry. We're gonna click in here. So this is the scene that is gonna change. We are gonna go onto gameplay. So let's just call it, you know, whatever it is, YouTube cam. So this is gonna be YouTube cam, and if someone actually types gameplay, you know, if any of my mods or I type gameplay in my chat, this will be changed to my YouTube cam. Right, so we're gonna test this out. I'm not gonna save this. Remember always to name your button and obviously save it. I'm not gonna save this because I don't have any gameplay overlay. I don't have any, you know, I don't want to change to the YouTube cam because obviously it will mess everything up. But we can change to the actual just chatting screen, which I already have set up. So I'm gonna show you guys really quick. So in here, as I have just shown you in a second, we have the moderator and the broadcaster. So only me and my moderators are able to change the screen. So I have it on just chatting. So if I have my mod typing just chatting, Ace, do you mind typing just chatting on chat, please? So we can show people how it works. I have this already set up, and you can see he's typed just chatting, and he's actually completely changed my screen. So we can go back to the screen we were before, and this is how it works, basically. This is how it works. It's very easy. So you can allow your moderators to change your scenes in case you forget about the scene. So this is how easy it is. It's super simple. I actually love it. So if you want to change the look of the screen as well, there is a way to do it. You can actually go to the website. And if you go to the website, you can actually change the looks of your, you know, of your touch portal. Also, I want to show you guys the upgrade. So let's just say, because at the beginning on touch portal, you will have the option of having, I believe it's 8 buttons only. If you want to have more than 8 buttons, you will have to, obviously you have unlimited. You can have as many pages as you want. You can save the pages. You can create a new page. You can have as many pages as you want. You can have as many buttons as you want on each page. But if you want to go and have all of that, you have to pay a one-time lifetime service, which is gonna be at $12.99. This is as cheap as it gets. You know, like literally you will have up to 110 buttons on a page, which is absolutely insane. You can set as many as you want. It's super easy to do, and it's a lifetime service. You don't get this anywhere else for this price. It's absolutely incredible. It's unlimited service. You have the, you know, kind of like the edge graphics, which will add circular borders, and it will change the borders. You can pay for this. It's actually like $109 only. This one is $109 as well. So if you want to like having like different graphics, you know, we change into this. So you kind of like make it look pretty. But the lifetime service, the pro upgrade, which will allow you to have up to 110 buttons on each one of the pages and have as many pages as you want, is this version. It's literally, I would say this is well worth it. This is 100% worth it. Even if you have a Streamdeck, I will have this because this is very useful. Touch Portal is amazing. It's really, really useful. Right, so there is a lot of things that you can do as well. You can have your Spotify. You can have Windows Essentials. You can have Discord in it. You can have stream icons. You can have a keycap icon pack. So, for example, I kind of like have a keycap icon pack, which I have downloaded already, which is this one, for example. We have the Twitch one. I have downloaded this already. So what you have to do here, if you don't know, obviously, how to do it, you can actually, you know, you can click on the download page. I already have it. So you can actually click in here and it will explain to you how to do it. So we're gonna do it here live in a second. So we just click on this little symbol over here at the top, which is the connect no, sorry, not the connect symbol, the actual tool symbol. So we can import an icon pack. So our icon pack is on our desktop. So we're just gonna click on desktop, and the icon, the keycap asset is right here. So you're just gonna click twice, and now the asset has been imported. So once the asset is imported, it will show a message. We'll have the option of changing the icon from the packs So there you go. Those are the new icons that you can actually add. You got the flat white icons, and if you click down on this bottom on the keyboard, you will have the actual different keyboard. Like you see, there is a Twitch made kind of like keys now, as you can see right here. They look more like Twitch style, so there it is. That's simple as that. You know, you have the different packs in here, so you can basically these are the basic one, and these are the Twitch ones that we have just downloaded. So you can basically just change it. You know, you can just click on this one, for example, add it, and that's it. You know, that's how your bottom looks like now. As you can see, it's changed completely. The just chatting just shows this screen right there. So you know, you can download as many as you want. All of them are on the website. Let's just let me show you the website once again really quick. So you can have as many as you want. You can download you know, different ones, you know, icons like this with different colors. All of this is completely free, by the way. So you can have all of this on your stream as well with different, you know, kind of like shaders. This is actually the Metallum as well. Looks really cool. So yeah, just, you know, obviously Touch Portal gives you a lot of assets for free, and you know, the paid version, the pro version for always for a lifetime service is gonna be only $12.99 once again. Like I said, you know, this is absolutely incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Then on the left side, you have the assets. You have all the stuff. You know, you got OBS for free. You got a lot of assets here which you can actually you know, download. You can have the split free. So basically, these assets will add a different kind of like a page with all specific OBS, you know, basically buttons and sources. So you don't have to create anything. If you download this, basically it will create a whole page just for OBS. So let's just download this, for example. I'm gonna show you this, you know, real quick. So we're gonna go onto the pages, and now if we go into the OBS OBS free, boom, there you go. You have all the pages right here. So, you know, you can have, you know, these things on landscape. So you can have the starting soon, the live, the be right back, the, you know, recording, a stream, and the camera. So you basically can tweak this as you want, but this is basically made for you, and you just have to tweak it if you want to. So we're gonna go back to the main. This is my main page. This is what I'm using. So these are the assets which are basically, you know, completely free for you. You can use it if you want to, and if you don't want to spend time on, you know, setting up your Spotify or your voice meter banana or whatever you want to, you know, if you have any of those programs over here. Even Photoshop is in here. You have the guides and everything over here, so how to use it. So that's why I'm doing this, so you don't have to read that. And this is basically everything there is. This is the basics of Touch Portal. This is basically how Touch Portal works. These are the basics. I will go through filters on your camera on another video. I want to show you guys how to create different filters, like the black and white filter, like you know, the rotating, you know, the barrel roll filter. We have a ton of filters that we can use on your camera, and it can be used as a channel points for your channel and set on Touch Portal for, you know, for it to work with everything. Thank you very much for coming. Remember, if you want to catch me live on twitch.tv/LordValGaming, you can catch me every single Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And also like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything Lord Val Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. And if you have any suggestions, put them down below on the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.